Test, 1, 2. Welcome to playoff hockey. It's Wednesday, February 25th, and this is the second round of the ICSHL Ches-Mont Division playoffs. Tonight, your Kennett Blue Demons, who finished in the #1 seed, which gave them a first-round bye, will be facing the Westchester East #5 seed. A pleasant good evening and welcome to our coverage of Kennett hockey with Kevin Mott and hopefully a soon arriving Brian Cardillo. I'm Ed Henry. As you can see, pregame skate is underway and we are all excited for this one. Westchester East played on Monday night and they defeated the #4 seed Downingtown East by a score of 4-3 in overtime. As mentioned, Kennett had the first round bye in the first seed, so this is their first look at the playoffs. The winner of tonight's game goes on to the championship game right here on Rink 1, 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. These two teams faced each other twice in the regular season and split. Back on November 7th, Kennett won by a score of 7-5. And the recent game on February 2nd, Westchester East defeated Kennett by a score of 4-3. Now, anybody who's been following us here at Kennett Hockey, I know we've not won a lot of games in their last handful. They've had a number of injuries, a couple of suspensions, and a bunch of other things. But tonight, I think with the exception of Logan Brown, who is serving a suspension from the last game, we've got a full squad, so excited to see what happens. I know one of the big ones, Ches-Mont, who's been out for, I think, about the last month. Now, this is his first game back. I'm sure there'll be a little rust to kick off, but we're excited to see the contribution in this one. On the other side of things, we'll throw up for everybody to take a look and see. This is the playoff bracket. You can see right there, there's the Kennett Westchester East game we're watching tonight. On the other side of things, Avon Grove defeated Westchester Henderson by a score of 4-1 and moved on to play the #2 seed Downingtown West. That'll be right here following this game on this same sheet of ice. Winner of that game will also be here tomorrow at 6:30 for the Ches-Mont Division champions. I will mute our mics for a second and we will let the players introduce themselves.
31, Aiden Mott, goalie. 19, Ches-Mont, winger.
3, Massimo Cordello, defense.
10, Ben Fisher, center.
18, Braden Neiman, defense.
37, Drew Showers, forward.
67, John Salmon, wing.
22, Oscar Rosales, defense.
86, Austin Dewitt, defense. 27, Aiden Savory, forward.
16, Logan Brown, forward. Number 73, Liam Avdesian, forward. Number 8, Henry Smallmon, forward. 93, Matt Schillinger, defense. 33, Ethan Sloat, forward.
39, Connor Tenney, forward.
So pre-game skate has completed. Both teams have gathered up to get a last few words of encouragement. They've got a decent group here. The Kennett faithful, all in white. Now a couple of players of note to keep an eye out for on that Westchester East team. Again, Kennett having seen them twice. Number 93, Jackson Zarina, he's got 20 goals on the season and not far behind. Number 61, Cole Parasol, he's got 17. So they're two players they'll definitely want to keep an eye on as this game progresses. This being playoff hockey, we have 4 officials on the ice, 2 referees, 2 linesmen, and there will be an ice cut between the second and third periods. Teams head out to take the ice. We'll look to see Fisher, Ganley, Mott up front. Oscar Serzales and Matt Schillinger on the defense. Hey, buddy. It's a little loud in here.
Hey, buddy, it is. It is.
And just like that, we are underway. Quickly down into the Kennett end, turnover there. Westchester on it, they'll feed it back along the boards. Shot comes in, looks like it was on the outside of the net. Rolls around to the other side. Bounced up, that's behind Ganley, so turn back over in the zone. Peruto with it, given some space. Good stick from Ganley to keep that from going on net. Into the corner. Rolled up to the point, big shots, opportunity save. That one gets through, and just like that, Westchester East is on the board, and Kennett finds himself in an early 1-0 hole.
Well, they came to play, that's for sure.
I'll let my clock catch up because I wasn't even ready for all of that at this point.
That was fast. They've got a loud crew here today. This is playoff hockey. Here we go.
Puck down, Westchester East quickly in possession. They'll roll it through, looking for Stutzman. He gets up to it, gets to the side, all the way across. Another early opportunity for Westchester. They're pouring it on here early in this first period. Playoff round 2. Finnan forced wide. He's checked from DeWitt up to the board. Savory there. He goes up, but Hunter keeps it in. Shot. Blocker saved by Mott. Back down low behind. They try to center it. Gets deflected. Westchester still in possession. Right to the middle. Stutzman gets a point-blank shot. Mott's in good position. Makes the save. Another opportunity there. Cleared out in front. Kennett faithful likes the physicality. Up to the middle, Henry. He's taken hard into the boards.
Big hit. Wow. That is a battle. They're going back and forth right now. That's very interesting.
Hard off the glass and bounce to the Kennett blue line right there. Over to Serzales. Oscar. Look to get it back to Neiman. He takes it off the boards, puts on the brakes, gets some open space. Out of his skates, but turned over in the neutral zone. Finnan quickly into the Kennett end. Finnan centers it all the way through. Had McCormick, but he couldn't handle that one. In the corner, Kennett up along the boards. Mott hits Ganley. Ganley over the blue line with speed. Tries to center it. Goes off a player. Westchester East. Big open ice hit by Mott.
Wow, Mott destroyed him. Holy cow. This game is coming out hot.
Bouncing puck right into the middle. Finnegan gets the shot in on net. Aiden with that save. Tag team behind the net rolls along the boards. McCormick first to it to keep it in the zone. Up the boards. That one gets by and squeaks out to the middle. Mott forces it deep into the zone, got knocked down. Westchester East takes over behind their own net. Mott off the boards, tried to get it to Ganley. A little hot for him to handle. Cardillo physically there. In on net. It was headed slightly wide. They were in the zone, so
Off. Oh, good grief. I can't help myself, but that guy, that was, he had nobody on him, but he was offsides. And, you know, that's one of those ones, they miss a call. And that's a goal. So
I'm actually surprised they didn't whistle the other end, because Kennett put that in on net
With
from
the
the neutral
offsides.
zone with the offsides.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I mean, it was heading wide, but the goaltender still played it. So,
Yeah.
offensive zone down in the Westchester East end. Kennett wins that. Henry takes it. He puts it towards the net, but got cut off. Westchester East will head it out. They tried to hang one back. It would have been offsides anyway. Back and forth in the neutral zone to Zarina. Nice feed over to the blue line. Quickly in, takes the shot. That one got muted and sent wide. Mott will come out and cover it up with his glove and whistle that down.
Parasol trying to get something started to get under the skin of Aiden Mott. Give him that extra little shot. This East team does move the puck very well. They are constantly sending a floater. Something that Kennett's got to keep their eye open for.
Westchester wins that up to the point. Shot goes wide. Rolled all the way around the boards on the near side. Up to Ganley along the boards. He gets checked and they keep it in, but second opportunity moves it out to the middle. They battle for it at center ice. Into the Kennett end. Zarina quickly to it, chops it towards the net. That one goes up and over into the far corner.
Big hit by Mott again. He is making his presence felt.
Turnover right there, down low, all the way through. Big opportunity. They had Parasol, but the other direction, off the stick of Ganley. Puts on the brakes, avoids the check.
Oh, that's a
Rolls it
high
to the-
hit. Jeez.
To the middle, and they'll float that all the way down. That'll run out of steam, so no icing. Oscar picks it up behind his own goal line. He'll feed it up into the middle. Was looking for Mott, but that got chopped down before it reached him. Finnan over to Stutzman. That goes in behind him. He comes in, stays with the puck. Stutzman right into the middle. Kennett's in good position to prevent that. Back out to Savory. Rosenthal takes it off of his stick. And Stutzman back in the Kennett end. And put one on net from the blue line. Easily sticked aside by Mott. Savory centers it, but turnover at center ice. McVeigh gets him in front. There was a deflection. Mott's able to make the save with traffic in front.
Yeah, Westchester East is playing to the whistle, and maybe even a few seconds after with every play. They are putting the pressure on.
Well, it's playoff hockey, so.
Yeah, they are letting them play.
Face off to Aids left. West goes back into the corner for Kennett, up to the blue line. Rosenthal kept it in at least momentarily. Still kept in. Good work from Stutzman. He gets that checked away from him and finally squirts out. In on net. Kennett there. Oscar with it. He'll survey. He'll float it into the middle. Henry got a stick on it, but Westchester East takes over, and right back into the Kennett end they go. Oscar and Finnan back and forth and played without the puck.
Yeah.
Big shot, hits a body in front, still loose there. Oscar will chip it up to Henry. He'll take it and move it out. All the way down. It'll go wide of the net. Referee says no icing. Savory was there. Kennett was making a line change, so an easy outlet. All the way down, and icing will be called, and they'll go back down the other direction for an offensive zone draw for Kennett.
Wow. I mean, the pace is frenetic. No?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I'm going to need that break in between the second and third for the ice cut for me.
You know, a scene, we have a scene all too familiar. 0 shots on net so far for Kennett. So, I mean, right now, upper hand goes to Westchester East. Got to see them get the puck on net.
Yeah, it's hard to score if you don't shoot them. That one goes wide of the net, so not going to break that. No shots there. Weird bounce off the glass, stayed in the zone. Finally move it out to center ice. DeWitt Plays it through the middle. Force back the other direction. Neiman checked in the middle. He gets taken off the play. Parasol gets the shot on net. Pad save. Ganley got checked. Tried to stay with the puck. Still working forward at center ice. Mott picks it up. Checked away from him. Ganley will just put it on net from the neutral zone.
Oh.
So, first shot.
Yep, there's one.
All the way through, gets by. Weren't able to touch it, so icing, so another offensive zone opportunity for Kennett.
So, Ed, what's new with you, buddy?
Oh. You know, this has just been a fantastic week for hockey all around.
I mean, seriously.
We had the
ladies started it off
on Thursday, which, you know, talk about a game being down 1-0 through most of the game. End up getting the tying goal with just about 2 minutes left. Goaltender pulled.
Yeah.
And then to get that overtime game winner, which was an amazing play to get past the defense and that little backhand shot over the pad, but under the blocker. Big shot there from Slowick, point blank in the middle. But on the other side, which, you know, we've been so lopsided with this game at this point. Quickly down in the Kennett end. Mastronardo gets taken down behind the net. Kennett on the loose puck, and they'll look to head back in transition. Oscar will just backhand in. Kennett will make some player changes.
Good to see Oscar back.
And, you know, we haven't had to say it, which is unfortunate for Kennett, but in between the pipes for Westchester's number 4, Giovanni Pavone.
Yeah.
So he just saw his first 2 shots of this game. As we're now 8 minutes in. Mott picks it up at the blue line. Gets it
Yes!
down low!
Yes!
And there's the deflection from Ganley!
Ganley with an amazing deflection. Fisher off the boards. Throws it at the net. Knows exactly what he's looking for.
At the blue line, just perfect stick placement and gets the top corner.
Just a great hockey play. Just a great hockey play. Wakes up the Kennett side. I can see the fans. They're cheering. They're getting it going. The energy tonight is amazing.
Nothing in the world like playoff hockey.
Ah, it's the best.
Force the other direction. Finnett quickly was jumping to it, but Mott read that play and came way out to play it. Mott jumps on it. He'll feather it all the way. Well, tried to get it in, got knocked down back at the blue line. Kennett couldn't put it in or be offsides. Ganley gets to the Fisher. He gets checked. They are in, but offsides as they were battling at the blue line.
Wow. I mean, the music, even the music's crazy right now as far as the high intensity. We're ready to go.
All right, neutral zone draw quickly into the Westchester end. They have it there. Off the boards into the middle. Mott knocks it down. Fisher, nice to Ganley at the blue line. Ganley quickly swarmed, gets the puck knocked away from him, and it's moved back to the middle. Oscar takes a chop at it. It didn't gain the zone. Back the other direction. McVeigh at the Kennett line. Checked away from him. Shot goes off a body and up and out of play.
Mott with a nice block, just getting in the way. You know, that's one thing that as a team, you should always have your sticks in the lane. Create as many obstacles between the shots and the net, that's for sure.
So 8.5 to go here in this playoff second round first period. And the game is tied at 1. Fisher from center ice. He'll gain and dump it all the way in. Ganley racing to get to it. They'll battle for it along the boards. Off a body, heads towards the net. Picked up by Westchester. And they'll go hard off the glass out to the middle. Finnan gains the zone. He gets the shot. It's deflected.
Weird bounce.
Mott made the save, but was on his backside and still able to get it out of the way. Lucas gains in. Tries to.
Lucas drew a penalty there. Very nice play. That's why you keep your feet moving. Drive to the net. He had no choice but to get a hold on him.
So under the 8-minute mark, Kennett will see the first power play of the playoffs for them.
And the one thing that's been missing the past couple weeks on the power play, Ches-Mont. I mean, he is the guy that drives this power play. And this crew, they all work so well together.
Off the face-off, goes down. Fisher just falls on top of it.
Oh, come on! Oh, man. I mean, I don't know who that was. I think that was Machinardo was really digging into Fisher as Fisher was on top of the puck there.
So the linesman will call and have them switch. Mott will come in to take the face-off. One right back. Quick shot on net. Stick to side. Ganley pinches to keep it in the zone. Ganley checked off the play, but stays with it. Down behind, Peck's in front, shot there, comes to Mott, open, he tries to pick the corner and goes just wide. Ganley will chip it, or, yeah, Neiman, Mott tries to go through traffic, hits a body. Right back to him at the blue line. Second attempt, off a body once again. This time Fisher. Ooh, another opportunity. Pavone makes the stop, and they finally clear it down. Kennett from their own end. Mott taking his time, reading it. Up to the middle, gets it to Ganley, over to Fisher at the blue line. Gains the zone, gets checked, stays with the puck, chopped that, but forced down low. Westchester gets possession, and they'll clear at the length. Halfway through, the man advantage for Kennett. Fisher catches an edge.
Yeah.
Westchester takes advantage to keep it down low in the Kennett end and eat up time.
They're doing a good job of it.
Up to the blue line, kept in, ref says. Ganley hits it, he bounces it all the way down. Had Fisher, Mott, he was straddling the line and then gets checked off the play. All the way down the other direction. He sets it up behind, down to 20 seconds.
Well, I don't like this. Mott's without a glove. And he got it back, all right.
Savory comes in to help out. Schillinger's able to keep it in. Ganley fanned on the pass. It goes all the way to the direction, and Mott can't get there in time, and it goes all the way down, and time will expire. Woo. So Kennett with a couple of opportunities, but some really good defensive play by Westchester East.
They did a good job of getting the puck out, yeah.
And back to five-a-side hockey we go. Face off in the Kennett end. Won by Westchester. Big shot on net. Mott gloves that, and they'll do it again. Another win by Westchester. This time they just wrap it around behind. Oscar's there, puts it in the corner. Henry to it, shields the puck. Able to chip it along the boards, but Westchester's there. They go up to the blue line and kept in. Shot from the point. Mott makes the save, but big rebound. Right out into the middle. Still battling for the puck.
Well, and that's why you love them. You know, Westchester East, they are crashing the net, and they are poking and prodding the goaltender. It is going to elicit a response.
At some point, yes.
Yeah, there's only so many times you can do that, right?
So, a couple of player changes taking place. And I was told that in our last broadcast, we made mention, shot up and over the net. that they were talking about the baby line and we thought it was the freshman line. It's actually this group.
Ah, okay. Okay.
So the Gandley, Fisher, Mott,
That's the
baby line.
That's the baby line. 4 years of it. 4 years of
playing
it.
together since babies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a little over 5 minutes remaining in this tied first period. Nice win, good play, but not able to get it out of the zone. Rudo checked into the corner. Players all gathered up. Puck was sitting aside from all of them. Back into the middle. Westchester gets to it, gets the backhand shot. Puck still loose, sits there all the way up to the line, but kept in. Stutzman puts it all the way through in traffic. Mott makes the save, and the players will exchange pleasantries.
Yeah, you know, I think that feeling of togetherness with the men's and women's team winning gold and us being all excited, I think that is officially gone now, and these two are battling 100%. And there's some more pleasantries as the Westchester player skated to his bench.
A battle for it along the boards in front of the Kennett faithful. Nice work to use the glass by Neiman. Just the right touch.
Like
clears the
curling.
zone, but yep, not enough for an icing. Not the center ice. DeWitt there, he'll just fling it in. They were offside, so Kennett will touch up. All the way out to the middle. Kennett was changing defense. They had McVeigh sitting there waiting. He gets it all the way through. Shot from Stutzman gets blocked. Stutzman's still with it. He'll just backhand it behind the net. McVeigh up to Rosenthal at the point. Tries to go back, cut off by Kennett. Nice feed all the way down. Had Mott. He steps around one, open space to the middle. Mott stepped around a few, but just couldn't reach the puck to get a good shot. Big check there by Ganley. Bodies come together and go to the ice, but it's Westchester in possession down. Drop pass out to the middle. Stutzman. Good play there by Schillinger. Up to the blue line. They'll trade checks back and forth in front of the Kennett bench. Schillinger, nice play to get it back, and then the Kennett will just lift it up and out.
Both sides finishing their checks. I mean, this is old school hockey right now. I love it.
Big long pass. Oscar gets a stick on that. He'll shield it and get possession.
Oh,
Oscar.
lost an edge. Dang.
Must be something behind that.
Seems like it.
Bouncing puck kept in the zone down low. Manzano up to the point. That shot gets blocked. Still loose in the middle. Goes towards the net, but goes wide. From behind. Manzano puts it out into the middle. Bodies all coming together. Arm goes up.
Yeah.
And roughing is going to be the call. So Oscar's going to have a seat for 2 minutes, roughing the call. And that will give Westchester their first power play opportunity of this matchup.
Yeah, you got a big kill coming up, end of the period. It's a momentum changer.
Off the face-off, Mott, huge play to get possession and send it the length. So Westchester will have to go the entire sheet. And they'll start off from behind their net. Tobin to Zarina. Zarina forced all the way around. Goes to the other side. Peruto picks it up. Tobin at the top of the blue line, back over. Off a skate and goes behind the net. Fisher had it, lost possession, back in front. Back behind the net. After Zarina, he'll push it back down low to Stutzman.
They do a really good job of moving the puck around.
They're set up and cycling. All the way to the other side, a little too much to handle there for Peruto. Along the boards, back behind the net. Serena in the middle, Tobin didn't see anything, comes right back to him. Tries to go through, off the skate. Serena with it again. They're still in possession in the zone. Kennett needs a clear. Tobin tries to go through traffic, sits there. Second opportunity. Mont lays out, and they say it's in.
He gets the initial shot off high slot. You have two Westchester Eats players down low digging. I mean, at that point, you got to clear the guy out. But that's what happens on the power play. They have that extra body down low.
So just over a minute remaining in this first period. Kennett back to trailing by 1. Kennett still 1 short. Tinney will jump the boards and join them on the ice. Puck sits there on the face-off. Finally, it's Westchester who gains possession. Back in the middle. Hunter from center ice, he'll fling in. Mont will go hard off the glass up to the blue line, kept in, comes right back to him. He'll just hang on to that.
Well, I'm speechless right now.
Danger Zone.
I could very, yeah, great song. I feel like because I am a spectator right now. I got to remember to say a word or two.
So Westchester in possession, tries to center it. Opportunity goes backhand. Mott holds his ground. Cleared up. Shot goes up and over. All the way to the other side. Henry racing to get to it. He'll play the man. Puck just sits there, and Westchester keeps it in at least momentarily and finally forced out. 30 seconds remaining in this first period. Hunter will lift it in deep. Schillinger first one to it down low. Along the boards looking for Tinney. Hunter keeps it in the zone. Tinney knocks it out of the air, but still in. Tyler Stutzman up to the middle. Mott, big save there. Schillinger using the boards, but Westchester in good position, keeping it in the zone. That one finally goes all the way down length of the ice, and they will whistle it down with just 2 seconds remaining on the clock, even though my timer says nothing.
2 seconds is a lot of time in the offensive zone or defensive zone for us. They got all their big guns out. They got all the big guns out. They pulled the goalie. They pulled the goalie. They don't have their...
There they go. So they pulled the goaltender.
Yeah, that's a good move.
2.1 seconds. Kennett just needs to win the face-off and tie it up for 2 seconds. Goes behind the net. They'll try to do it, but not with enough time. Bodies will come together.
Wow. Wow, this is definitely heating up for sure.
So 17 minutes are in the books. Kennett trails by a score of 2-1. Shots after that first period, very lopsided. Westchester East with 19 to Kennett's 5.
I mean, it do sound like a broken record, but we can't be averaging 19 shots a period. It doesn't matter who you have in net. 19 shots a period is just not, it's not fair to the goalie. You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot for sure. I mean, hats off to Westchester East. They came out firing. You know, it's but man, I hope Kennett finds a way to rein it in a little bit, keep him to the outside, get some shots on net. We've got 1 in 5, so you know, get some more on him, test them.
So the period of the long change. So I know both teams will give some last-minute marching orders. Buzzer sounds.
I like it.
Both coaches are taking advantage of the time as much as possible. They're going to wait till the referees tell them otherwise.
Yeah.
So we talked about the women on the Thursday game. That Sunday game was early, but man, was it good.
That was, I mean, I was up anyway, but that's definitely the best way to start the day, huh?
Well, not only that, and you know, I think anybody who follows this sport all agrees, especially that first period, that was the best period of hockey I have ever seen in my life.
Yes.
Because you had the most talented players in the world. I mean, we've all seen all-star games, and let's face it, you know, when they play all-star games, they give you half speed, and
well, they were having sodas the night before, you know, so and you know, catching up with one another. There was no love lost.
No.
And you know, Canada brought it second and third period. I mean, they really put full court press, and United States pulled it off.
Wow. Connor Hellebuck
was, yeah, I mean, insane.
Yes, without a question.
Insane.
The MVP of that game. And, you know, I know the purists don't like the 3-on-3 sudden death overtime, but I don't think quickly off the face-off, Mont with the shot and scores! Just like that, Kennett ties the game!
Now, that's how you get the second period started, and that's how you wake up your bench. Wow.
Off the face-off, Mont streaks over. Nice feed to him. He's got plenty of open space and just 5-hole. And just like that, this game is knotted up once again.
Wow. I mean, there we go. All right.
Well, I'm 1 second off, but 6 seconds is what that took.
Let's do it again.
Set the tone.
Set the tone. Set the tone.
Off the face-off, punched into the middle. They'll battle for it in the neutral zone. Finnan will backhand all the way there over. McVeigh's there. McVeigh will fling in from center ice. Oscar will try the other direction. Gets cut off by McVeigh. Bodies come together hard along the boards. That one gets past. Tried to get to it, work through. Westchester will send it near side. Right into the middle. Ganley jumps on a loose puck. Ganley gets knocked off the play. That one forced back out. Cardillo over to Oscar. Oscar tried to go up ice, goes off a body. Cardillo's got a race to get to it. Couldn't get much on that, but he had some support from center ice. Stutzman, he'll fling in. They were offsides, but they'll quickly touch up. Puck deflected, up and out of play. And man, you think it's an NHL game the way they raced over to get that puck.
And he did the right thing. He gave it to the little kid. All right, I like to see that happen.
If you're going to keep the puck, give it to the kid.
Give it to the kid. That's right.
I mean,
yeah, come on.
Well, not only giving it to the kid, but it's a high school playoff game, but there's nothing on the puck.
No.
They all look the same.
Yeah, they're all logo-less.
Yes.
Maybe we should have Go Green written on them.
Well, I don't even know, you know, again, just showing my age, I don't even know what it says on them anymore. It used to just be made in the Czech Republic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Down in the Kennett end, Westchester doing well in possession. They try to center, goes off a few bodies up to the line, and they'll keep it in. Back down low. Right out in front, wide open man, bouncing puck. Mont makes the save, puck still loose. And finally up and moved to the neutral zone. Kennett dodging a bullet on that one. Tobin flings in. Takes a weird bounce. Neiman was waiting for it to go one direction. Right back in the middle. Tobin takes the shot. Mont, huge save with the blocker. And overskating the puck and trying to come out, so Westchester still in the Kennett end. They'll battle for it, sits in the front. They try to get it out, but waiting for it is Tobin at the blue line. He'll skate down, given some space, right into the middle. Whew. Kennett once again dodging bullets, and they'll finally move it back out. That one goes back in.
Yeah.
Could have been offsides, but I think it went off a Kennett player. Out into the middle, deflected. Kennett trying to make some player changes. And offsides is whistled. So
Yeah.
I think that's the jumping off the bench
Yeah, yeah.
into the offensive zone. Yeah, that'll happen.
That'll happen, yeah. And this is the long change.
So neutral zone face-off. Referees are having a conversation. I think they're trying to understand the second change bench. Was it all? Oh, where the face-off would be.
Yeah.
So they're going to bring it to the other corner of the neutral zone,
Okay.
just outside of the Kennett blue line. Fisher asking for an explanation. Kennett wins the face-off. Up to Mott, centers it over Ganley. Lost possession right at the blue line, so they were in need of a touch-up. Bouncing puck. Mott, he'll just swat it in. Fisher racing to get to it. Rosenthal getting in front of him. Goes up and out of play, so.
They are, this is the most physical game we've seen all year.
Without question.
Yeah, not even up for debate.
So you're saying how that first period of the USA-Canada gold medal round, that the intensity, the skating, the physicality, every bit of it was just pure hockey. It was fantastic.
It really
right off
was.
the face-off, Kennett won, got the shot, but goes off a body. McVeigh quickly into the Kennett end. He'll take the shot from the blue line. Swallowed up in the midsection by Mott.
I love seeing when Aiden Mott is giving the guys a little shove. You know he is just locked in.
Just under 14 minutes in this second period. Game tied at 2. Bouncing puck after the face-off. Mott will just direct it behind, but Westchester in possession. Turnaround shot on net. Mott with another save. Shot so far for Westchester, now up to 22. Fisher getting chopped at all the way through. Finally gets swarmed by 4 players and forced off the puck.
Nice job by DeWitt.
Yes. Fisher checked into the corner. They'll battle for it right in front of the Kennett faithful.
DeWitt with a hell of a job keeping the puck in multiple times.
Ganley, quick shot. That one goes just wide. Into the middle. Stutzman skates in, given some space, takes the shot. That goes wide. Kept in, shot from the blue line. All the way to the other end. Finnan taken hard into the boards by Ganley.
Big hit by Ganley.
Chop at it along the boards, and it does squirt out to the middle. That one flung in. Offside, so Westchester touch up. Out into the middle, looking for Mott. That was ahead of him. He didn't get a stick on it, so length of the ice icing, and they'll bring that back down the Kennett end.
We got a busy day right here on Views. A lot of people out there. I'm thinking sponsorship deals pretty soon. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll just take some free pizza.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm still up for the Ferrari. They still have not reached out to me, Ferrari in the main line. I'm surprised.
Are you?
Yeah. I can hope, right?
Absolutely, there's still a chance.
Shoot your shot.
Tobin tried to feed that through, looking for it, but gets by everybody and comes out. Zarina from his blue line. Cardillo chops at it into the middle. Swung right back in. Westchester from their end, they'll just kind of look to pop it all the way down. And icing is whistled, so back down the other direction we'll go.
Yeah.
All right. So the Mott Fisher Ganley line jumps the boards for this offensive zone draw, and we'll see what kind of magic they can dial up for this one. Face off over. Westchester gets possession, and they'll go all the way down. Cardillo from the circle. Go behind the net, put on the brakes, look for some open ice. Ganley will pick it up from his blue line. He's looking for Fisher. Fisher gets a big hit from behind, and Ganley follows up. Mott picks it up, and he'll skate through a few. Gets a little assist. Ganley picks up, gets the shot in, but Pavone makes the save. Back out into the middle. Neiman follows it all the way down low.
Nice play by Neiman.
Still kept in the Kennett end. They'll work for it along the boards. Neiman, Fisher, and Mott looking on. Ganley in possession. He skates by, gets by a few of them, gets taken down.
Nothing.
And no arm goes up. How in the heck did that happen?
That was
you got two referees on the ice.
Blatant trip. Both referees missed that one. Shoot, half their team was looking like, uh-oh.
Puck's still down low. Bodies are all over the damn place.
Come on. Oh, he got that trip. He got that trip.
Well, he looks like he's calling two. I think he called a trip or a cross check.
So we're gonna go even up?
So I think they're gonna take two.
All right. I'll go evens. Unfortunately, it's Ganley. I mean, you know, but at least it's even up. And that's Parasol that'll go. So those are two.
We'll take it as a trade. That's an even trade.
That's an even trade. Parasol puts up big points. He moves around. We all know what Ganley does.
So 5-on-5 hockey is still what's going to happen on the ice. Although I'm still trying to understand how they missed that.
This one here?
Yeah, the Ganley trip. I mean, two players.
Yeah, right. You could have called interference and tripping.
Along the boards. Holding, hooking, something going on there. Another big shot. Mott makes the initial save and then comes over and gets some help. Lucas weaving his way through the neutral zone. Gets taken by Perudo, and he'll look to go the other way. Perudo puts on the brakes, leaves it there. Westchester still in possession. One shot. Mott makes the save, still loose in front. Body there, and Aiden will spot it and dive on top. Woo!
All right, so it's a pet peeve of mine. At no point should you shoot a puck and get your own rebound. That guy should be buried. Like, you gotta get in the way. And, okay, you don't even have to bury him, right? You just get in his way. You
just
don't get in. Yeah.
Take the player.
Lest anybody think I'm an advocate for violence. Got to be careful what you say these days.
Yeah. Puck around the corner, but Westchester first one to it. Manzano. Down there with Oscar. Up to Stutzman at the blue line. Stutzman tries to get it through traffic, but goes off a body wide. Fisher, center ice. He'll just deflect all the way in. We'll try the other side. Savory, good to get in the way. Comes right to Fisher. Fisher from the slot takes the shot and goes off the tip of the glove of Pavone. Stays out. Back in front. Savory with a backhand shot on net. Savory rolls it to the middle, comes right to Mott, gets the Fisher open space, and just couldn't get the shot off.
I think 17 got a stick on Stutzman. Was able to get just enough of a stick to get that out and deflect it.
Kennett puts it in. That would have been offsides. They touch up, puck the length of the ice. Mott will come out to play it all the way up and through. Tinney flings in. Down behind the net. Up the other direction, they'll look to go into the middle. Goes off him. It's on his skate. McCormick. Off a check into the middle. Cardillo's in good position. Couldn't figure out which way to go.
Yeah.
But does get it out, and it goes all the way down. That's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah.
Rosenthal up to Stutzman. Stutzman with speed. Tries to go with the drop pass. Puck goes all the way through as he was looking for McVeigh. McVeigh in possession. He'll cut through. He gets checked. DeWitt. DeWitt's having a heck of a game tonight.
He sure is. What a defenseman he has been tonight. I can't even talk, Ed.
Henry banks it all the way down, but from the wrong side of the red line, so icing is called, and they'll bring that down to the Kennett end.
Yeah.
Penalties have expired, so Ganley's back on the ice. And that's always the other part when it comes to offsetting minors. It's not a true 2 minutes.
No.
You have to wait till the next stoppage of play
Yeah.
before you can jump back on. So just over 8 minutes remaining in this tied 2-2 second period. Face off one back. Kennett will go up the glass. That one gets all the way through. Gets Mott. He's got Fisher. Fisher in the zone, able to just kind of drift it towards the net. Still with it. Fisher from behind was looking for Mott. He gets checked. Mott still in possession. Bouncing puck right out in front. They battle for it, but forced into the near corner. Westchester will move it back out to the middle. Goes off the skates. Fed in, but offsides. And nobody wearing gold or red likes that.
You know, starting that period off with that goal, it looked like something we'd seen many times, right? Mott with a ridiculous shot. Well, there's a reason. That was his 100th goal.
Yes, it was.
That is super cool.
His 100th goal in his high school career.
Yep. And you know, if you go online and look up some of the high school, you know, the points that some of these kids have put up over the years, his is way up there.
Big shot goes into the glass. Mott to it. He'll bring it up to the blue line. Sarazales puts it towards the net, but goes wide. Another opportunity gets deflected into the near corner. Westchester will just flutter one into the middle. Back over Ganley. Across the blue line. Ganley goes all the way down, tries to go into the middle, goes through everyone. Sarazales will come down for it. Ganley in the corner. That one gets by a few, and it ends up with Westchester, and they'll move out. Parasol, he'll put a shot in towards net. Mott will just wait to see what he's got, doesn't like what he sees, and just covers up for the whistle.
Parasol comes in, gives a little snow. Those are the little things, right?
Oh, yes.
The little stick tap, the elbow, the little bit of a cross check, the snow to the goalie. All those little things are so irritating. And I'd be doing the same thing if I was good, which I never was, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Face off by Westchester. They try to put it towards the net. Ganley will all the way up to the blue line, and they do keep it in. Work for it right there, but still in the zone. Parasol takes the shot. That one gets deflected, but
nice block.
I think he felt that one a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he's
gimping up a little.
Yeah, you just got to shake that off.
Yeah.
It's not going to get better, and nothing's going to change.
Nope.
So play the game, man.
You still got a period and change remaining.
That's right. You know,
if it ain't broke, don't worry about fixing it.
Yeah, if it hit your ankle, don't take the skate off.
No, 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 no.
The shin, you just gotta. It's like, you know, when you hit the coffee table.
They'll battle for it through. Mott got checked by a few. He's forced back, but still in possession. Feeds it up to Ganley, bouncing puck. Forced back in.
Nice job by Schellinger.
Mott will pick it up, and he'll look to go up ice. Streaking through the neutral zone, gets by a few.
Oh, I like this.
Cuts into the middle. Mott will backhand!
Yes! Oh, baby!
Oh,
look at that!
Holy cow!
I've had a feeling something special was going to happen right there, baby.
And Kennett gets the first lead of the game.
He has been waiting for, how long has he been out? 2 months. He's been out for 2 months. You can tell he has been waiting for this. We saw him on the bench. He would be talking to the players. He'd be coaching the players with his helmet on. Can't go on the ice because he's no gear, because he's recovering from that injury. He has been waiting to come back, and man, is he is just making his entrance. Wow. So that's goal 101.
Westchester looking to get back into this as they're quickly into the Kennett zone. That one's forced all the way back up and out. Not enough for icing. Tobin makes the moves, gains the Kennett blue line. Tries to go a few, but Kennett gets good stick on it and disrupts the play. Along the boards, fed down low. Westchester brings it in, point blank. Mott makes the save, still loose. Second opportunity gets through, and he'll just cover up.
Again, Aiden Mott just stepping up. You know, you saw him cut across, and I'm like, does he have a lane?
He
Sure
made
enough,
one.
He made a lane.
Yeah.
Man, that was fun.
Outweights the goaltender,
Yeah,
and then just tucks it in.
tucks it in.
Forgot how much we missed seeing that.
Oh, it was a rough 2 months. Listen, they did great, but let's face it, he's the captain for a reason.
Right back on his stick again. It's put into the boards for his efforts. Ganley, good active stick to keep it in the zone, at least temporarily. Goes back out to McVeigh. He got a stick on it. Sarazali's in possession, has to go around his own defenseman.
He went around Neiman. He went around a couple Westchester guys.
From the neutral zone, looking to get it up to McVeigh. Neiman was able to get to it first and move it out. Hunter tries the other side.
Nice play by Braden.
Good active stick to knock it away from Stutzman. He takes down a player.
Jeez,
That one's
Louise.
lifted up and out. Back out in the middle, Finnan. He'll head back into his own zone as he's looking to get some open space as Ganley shadows him. Active stick, Ganley almost knocks that away.
Almost.
The other direction. Finnan tries to dance in, forced wide. Oscar takes over, rolls it far side. Westchester there, but Ganley picks up the loose puck and will look to head up ice. Ganley, center ice, and he'll just chip it in. Into the corner. Westchester goes along the boards, off a skate and kept in the zone by Fisher. Back down in the corner, Kennett will make some changes, giving Westchester the opportunity to skate out. Mastronardo all the way down. Into the circle, gets the stick puck checked away from him. He'll work for it down low. Fisher has it. Fisher weaves around a couple in through the neutral zone. Through the blue line, and he's once again first one to it from behind, right out in front. Point blank range, but bodies in front prevent it. Stutzman quickly the other way.
Nice job by
Cardillo to force him all the way around. Don't give him the lane. Up to the blue line. That shot misses everything and goes wide. Westchester doesn't like the fact that Kennett's clearing the porch. Way to go, Cardillo. Don't let him keep his feet.
Clear, yeah. And I'll be honest, like, he dove a bit.
Which is probably why the ref called nothing. That one off the pipe. As we hear the ring from here. That one forced out.
Come on, Showers.
Showers chips it in. Man, this one's back and forth up to the blue line. Mott keeps it in the zone. Showers protects it, goes to the middle. Mott keeps it in at the blue line, and he'll roll it down low. Showers to it again. Westchester looking to finally come out, and they move it out to the middle. Sarazali's, he'll skate back down. He'll go behind his net. Mott will help bank it out into the middle. Rosenthal puts it in.
That's offside.
It hits a player offside, so. Just about 2.5 remaining in this second period. Kennett holding on to a 1-goal lead, 3-2.
You know, during the Olympics, they had parents with the heart rate monitors. You know, I don't know if you saw that. I'd love to see what mine was right now. I am the opposite of cool, calm, and collected.
Face off at center ice. Hold back, Neiman. Chips it to the middle. Ganley sees the check coming and is able to just kind of direct it in.
He's just a smart player.
Up to the line, kept in, but taken over there by Westchester in the other direction. Stutzman puts it in towards the net, goes off, and Neiman in on Mott. Off a few players with Fisher, checked away from him in the corner. Fisher tries to go up to Mott. He'll work for it along the boards. Peruto's there with him. Peruto goes behind.
Smart play by Aiden.
Aiden sees it. He's able to get his glove on top and just kind of melt it down.
Just calm it down.
And it's the 2-minute warning here in the second period.
TV timeout. They're even playing music to get everybody to chill out a little bit, you know?
Up to Tobin at the blue line. He'll put it into traffic, bounces, but stays wide. Now Testa with speed to keep it in possession down low. Kennett takes over along the boards. Chipped all the way up and down. Mott and McVeigh come together. Puck out to center ice. Neiman over to Serzales. Oscar looking. Feeds it all the way through, finds Ganley. He tried to feed it over, but players got in the way in the other direction. Stutzman comes in, takes the shot. Mott sticks it into the corner. Back down low. Players joust for it in the corner. See who comes out with it. Fisher had it, but then was forced along the boards. Back over. Shot from McVeigh goes wide, and this one goes all the way up and down.
Yep, that's gonna be nice. So close.
I don't know, they could have let that one go, especially as you're in your final minute of play.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. So, did you get sucked into the curling?
not as much as I normally do.
Yeah, I was in.
And it was, some of those games are a little feisty.
Well, did you see? Yeah.
No double tap.
Don't double tap that.
And if you don't believe you double tapped it, we can watch the video.
Oh, just a little tickle to a 40-pound stone. I don't know what he thought it would do, but.
So under a minute to play in this second period. Westchester trying to climb back in here late. Kennett off a stick of Tobin. Ganley was able to keep it at least momentarily. All the way up, Parasol. He's looking for some space. Racing down.
Nice
Holy
poke
cow,
check.
great play by Oscar Serzales.
What a poke check that was.
Mott, he'll just fling it in. So we're under 30 seconds in the second period. From behind the net, bounces out into the middle, but Kennett doesn't have anybody there. And Zarina all the way up, takes the shot. Mott with the save. Wrap all the way around, and he gets there in time.
Aiden got to where he needed to be.
Back the other direction, rolls the length.
Oh.
And they're going to whistle that as another icing.
7.9 seconds this time. I don't know. I think 17 could have had it. But I'm not biased at all, Ed.
Not at all.
Nope.
So face off down to the Kennett end. About 8 seconds remaining in the second period. Nice work to get it up, and it gets by and into the middle. Great play. Stutzman has it. He'll take it from center ice, but that'll go well wide as the period comes to an end. So 2 periods now complete. Kennett holding on to a 1-goal lead. Shots after 2. Westchester East at 34 to Kennett's 15. But shots don't matter as much as the ones that get by.
Yeah, listen, it's the story of this team, right? Quality shots. I wish they would take some of the stress off of me personally. But here's what I love about this. I forgot that they did the ice. I totally forgot.
Well, and you can see the stressed out individual here.
This beard at the beginning of the season was all dark. And now look at it. Yep, that's for all my friends. All 2 of them. Well, one's my brother, so
There.
I think Ryan Donnell's out there. He's listening. He's watching.
So we will catch our breath as well. We'll step aside for a few minutes, and we'll be back with third period action, which actually is going to be a few minutes because, again, they do an ice cut. So
I love it.
I'm sure we'll come back early and find something fun to chat about.
Oh, of course.
All right, and we have just about a minute remaining on the clock. The ice has been resurfaced. The referees are here. We're just waiting on the players.
I love it. They're letting it actually freeze. I can't stand when they get them playing and there's still a ton of puddles on the ice, and you just see it just grabs the puck. So I'm glad they're giving them the extra 2 minutes to let this firm up. Or both teams are just waiting, waiting it out. Either way, it's a good benefit.
They'll wait until they hear the buzzer.
That's right.
So we had a nice intermission conversation about the Olympics and all the fantastic sports, and it was just a lot of fun.
I do love it. I love winter. I love summer. It's just a lot of fun. And you see, I love some of the stories too.
There's the buzzer sounding, and here comes our Kennett Blue Demons.
Here we go. Love it. Love it. Here we go.
All right.
Kennett's crowd has grown a little bit, almost matching the Westchester East, but still a good turnout.
So 17 minutes of regulation remaining in this one. Kennett currently holding a 1-goal lead. So they've outscored Westchester East so far by a score of 3-2.
Yeah, I'll tell you how I would like to see this happen for my own health. I'd like to see another goal right off the opening face-off for Kennett.
Yes.
That'll give us some breathing room and then wear them down. So I'm not asking for much. Just a goal right off the way, right off the start, and then I can relax a little bit. So it's really more just a selfish request.
You know, I've seen the goaltenders do that, but the captain, Stutzman, he's down there tearing up the ice in the crease.
I have not seen that either. Yeah, good call. Well, he's a real team player. Something special with those skates.
And, you know, this is kind of unique in the fact that we're here at high school hockey on a Wednesday night, which is also different because there are very few things to pull me away from my Star Wars broadcast, but this is one of them.
When do you normally do it? Wednesdays at what time?
Wednesdays at 9 p.m. If anybody is a Star Wars fan out there, join us. It's Star Geeks. We talk about whatever's topical. I know the Mall Shadow Lords is coming out soon. Often I will go into in-depth conversation about unique characters, and you know, if you're looking to go to school in Star Wars, I'm your teacher.
Favorite character of all time in the Star Wars universe?
It's hard to pick one. It would probably be somewhere between Darth Vader and Boba Fett.
Okay.
Puck is down, and this third period underway. Westchester East quickly on it. They look to come to the middle, step side one. Puck goes up into the rafters and out of play, and we get our first whistle.
It's funny, I think I had you for Han Solo.
No.
Empire Strikes Back, Han Solo.
No, well, that's actually, I have two tattoos, and one is the Mandalorian mark on Boba Fett's armor, and the other side is the Imperial cog. So.
Okay. All right.
Team Empire. Face off down in the Kennett end. It goes up to the blue line, and they say it's out or in, but I don't know if I agree with that. But it's not up to me. Fisher, he'll fling in. Bounces behind the net. Mott was looking to get to it. Got some assistance from the referee, and Westchester's able to move it through the neutral zone and into the Kennett end. Oscar tries to get it behind, overskated, but able to get it up to Fisher. Fisher to Mott, who tries to feed Ganley, but goes off a skate. Tobin over to Hunter, and right back to Tobin. He'll lift it out into the middle. Schillinger's there waiting for it. Banks it up to Ganley. He swats at it, but was getting checked before he could get that into the zone. Finnan from his end gets harassed by Mott. Fisher's there.
Yeah, you can't reach in. Can't reach in and get it. You're offside. You're offside.
So offsides is whistled. We get a neutral zone face-off. Puck chipped into the Westchester end. Kennett tries to fling in, but it's knocked down and put right back out. And they'll battle for it at the blue line.
With speed, Parasol.
On the way in, Mott makes the save. Puck still behind. Perudo is able to roll it up the boards. Shot there from the blue line. Not much on it, but bouncing puck. Finally knocked at least along the boards and down low. Fisher to it, but he gets stripped. Goes all the way to the other side, but nobody there. And Kennett lifts it out to the middle. Fisher chips it. He tries to go get it. I think he was looking to do a little bit more, but it's taken down in the corner. As they
Yeah, that's
trade off.
yeah. I think he was just making sure that his stick was safe.
Rolled up from the point. That one goes up and out of play, and we get another whistle.
Kennett is doing a much better job of getting a stick in the lane and getting some deflections and not letting these shots get in from all over.
So both teams will make player changes. Face off to the left of Aiden Mott. Up to the blue line. Rolled along the boards, checked there. Kennett's able to move it out to the neutral zone. Pulls back in, Savory goes to get to it. He's able to get a stick on it, but Westchester still in possession. Roll to the middle, nice read
Nice
there. Savory comes out and he'll just fling it in, and Kennett will chase. Westchester skates out. Tobin gains the blue line. Loses the puck, but stays with it. It's checked along the boards. Bodies all come together in front of Kennett. McCormick over to the other side. Rolled back down low by Malatesta. Tries to go, goes off the outside of the net and comes back out to center ice. Tobin will pick up from his blue line, and Kennett will make some player changes. Rolled all the way in, gets by Aiden. Finnan skates over it, bounced out to the middle. Rosenthal puts it in, was going wide, but Mott comes and gloves it down and sets it up. Lucas. DeWitt right back to Lucas, and he'll bank it up looking for Ganley. Gets by him, but racing to get to it. Touched up, so no icing. Ganley. Quick speed gets to it. Ganley all the way to the middle, was looking to get it. Nice work from Oscar to keep it in the zone. Oscar skates in, takes the shot, and just goes up and over. Racing the other direction. Schillinger quickly to it in the corner. Ties it up just enough for Ganley to pick up the loose puck. Ganley over to Mott. Mott gains the blue line. He's got Fisher. Big shot there from Mott. Pad save by Pavone. Digford along the boards. Puck up to the blue line. Ends up squirting out to the middle. Oscar is able to get it in the zone, but Kennett was coming out, so the other direction will go. Mott sets it down behind, and Fisher will pick it up. Fisher sidesteps one, and then gets checked in the offensive zone. Gets some support right back to him. Up to Mott, that goes off of his stick, but comes right back to him, and he'll swat it in and head off on a change. Tinney will fling in from the other corner as Savory touches up. Tinney picks it up at center ice, but gets stripped. Parasol tries to go all the way around, was looking for an open lane. Didn't see anything. Able to dump it back down low. Forced to work to force Peruto back out to the middle. Touches up and comes in. Big line here for Westchester as they try to get something deep in the Kennett zone.
Yeah, Kennett is pinned right now. They just got to ice the puck.
They'll dig for it from behind. Rolls all the way up. Rosenthal puts it towards the net. Mott sees that all the way, and he'll glove it and hang on and happily take the whistle.
Yeah, for sure. That was just one of those shifts where they just couldn't get it out. Yeah.
And when Westchester has some of their heavy hitters out there, it doesn't help.
And they did. Those were their guys that can move the puck, shoot the puck.
Face off down in the Kennett end. Peruto quickly jumps onto it, finds and does get the top corner to tie the game up.
That was a quick.
So off the face-off, skates into the circle, finds the top corner, and knots this game back up.
Well, it looks like Kennett is on the power play. So I don't know what the call is. Waiting here.
Referees over in front of the Westchester bench.
I don't know if it's unsportsmanlike or...
Coach does not like it, obviously.
No. I mean, typically they let the, when the kids go to the student section, as long as it's their student section,
yeah,
it's a celebration. I don't know if something was said on top of it. I couldn't hear.
Nope, I didn't hear it either.
Oh, never mind. It's a 5-on-5. A 10-minute. Oh, that's big for Westchester Eats.
Who do they?
That's Peruto. Peruto has been a thorn in their side, and he's going to sit for 10 minutes, basically the rest of the game.
The rest of the regulation, at least.
Oh, and he got that. Now we got a penalty coming up.
So Neiman went down, was trying to play it, and then while down and in a prone position.
Oh boy, I'll tell you what, I've seen what happens when a team starts to run their mouth, which they just did, and they've sent in two. Oh, a 10 minutes, so it's 2 minutes, there'll be a 2-minute power play and then another 10-minute misconduct on the other player.
I would assume that it was for exactly what we said, that, it was a rough, but the fact that he was in a prone position.
Well, I think that's just the 2 minutes roughing. The other player got a 10-minute misconduct. Oh. Yeah, it's two different players. So it'll be 5-on-4 for 2. And it's Hunter and Stutzman. Now, I don't know which penalty Stutzman got the 2 minutes. So he'll be back.
So Kennett with a power play opportunity as they look to break this tie after a number of whistles, and referees letting them know that what's up on the board is the correct information. So 5-on-4 opportunity for Kennett as they look to untie this game. Face off down in the corner, big swat up along the boards. Mott is able to keep it in momentarily, but the puck does roll out. Over to Sarazales at center ice. Oscar rolls it back for Fisher. Nope. Mott. The orange gloves threw me off.
Yep.
Mott over to Ganley. Ganley steps around one, gets checked, and they'll swing it. Oh, opportunity for Westchester. They come in and hit the edge of the post shorthanded.
Mott's gonna go now. Interference. So the ref is trying to keep control of the game.
Joe's got a question. The ref says, not today.
I'm not answering your questions. Wow.
So minute 18 of 4-on-4, and then assuming nothing else happens, Westchester will have an abridged power play opportunity.
Yeah.
And work for it in the corner. Fisher leaned up. He's got Neiman to help. Sends it over to Ganley. Ganley will just circle back and give it back to Fisher. Fisher pressured by Finnan, forced back, and now we'll head up ice. Fisher gains the blue line. Riding into the board, but stays with the play. And they'll dig for it in the corner. Rolled around by Tobin. Neiman comes in to try and keep it in the zone, but forced out. Sternardo rolls all the way through, tries to get through. Shot gets on net. Mott's in good position.
Wow.
Make the save. There's Zales. Oscar gains the blue line, takes the shot from there. Easy glove save.
We'll take that. Yeah, I'll take an offensive zone faceoff.
11 seconds remaining in the 4-on-4. And then roughly 42 seconds after that of power play opportunity for Westchester, barring any other whistles.
This is tense. Little Rammstein in the background.
Face off. Westchester comes away with the puck. They'll roll along the boards. Fisher's there. Stays with it. He'll put it towards the net. Ganley racing to it. Tries to get the angle shot. That's cut off. Ganley fights through a few. Still with the puck. And then finally he lost possession of it.
Out of the box. Oh no. Parasol coming out of the box. Oh my God.
Mont makes a couple of huge saves to keep this game tied. Power play now on for Westchester. They mishandle it and goes out to center ice, which is a huge break for Kennett. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty to Mott. McVeigh in the zone. Gets the shot, Mont makes the save, sits there, and Kennett will clear it. Final few seconds of the power play will tick away. And Mott's over the board and back in. 5-on-5 hockey at the 8-minute mark here in this third period. Game tied 3-3. Winner of this game will go on to the championship game at 6:30 right here on Rink 1 tomorrow. Bouncing puck ends up with Fisher. Fisher will just kind of flutter it through. Gets by, ends up on the stick of Mott. He still has it. Takes the shot and scores!
Yes! Stick side, low, what a shot! Wow, look at this shot. First of all, great play by Fisher. Get the puck out of the zone. Give your player a chance. And we know that's all he needs is the chance, right?
Woo! So, a little over 7.5 now remaining in this third period, and Kennett regains the lead 4-3.
Wow. This game has it all. Holy cow.
Off the face-off, Westchester quickly in with it. Tobin in the zone. DeWitt forces him all the way down low. Mott will roll it up the boards, but Finnan's there at the blue line to keep it in. Shot there, gets deflected, goes wide. Along the boards, Ganley goes to get to it. He gets checked off the play. Into the middle, Savory. Leaves it for Mott. Mott, he'll just flutter one in from center ice and head off on a change.
Oh,
Savory, good work play to keep it in the zone. With speed, Finnan all the way down. Checked off. Nice stick there by Aiden. Into the corner. Slowick, he'll roll it the other direction. Neiman up the boards, and it's forced out to center ice. Back in the zone. Chopping puck.
Holy cow, this thing
is into the corner.
Around.
Messenger puts it in the middle. Puck rolls on edge up to the blue line. Kept in and then finally rolls out. Kennett will direct it. Tobin picks it up in his own zone. Kennett will change. Mott will just flip it the other direction. It goes all the way down, but it'll be an icing. Ooh. 6:19. On the clock. Back down for a face-off.
The baby line is out.
The Kennett zone, I think we're going to see quite a bit of them.
I think you're going to, yeah. Now, hopefully, we won't have a Ganley expulsion of any excess fluids.
Up the blue line. Shot there. Blocker saved by Mott. Ganley off the boards, looking to spring Lucas, but puck couldn't find its way to him. Back out to Fisher. Fisher's pass gets knocked down too. Ganley, he'll try the other side. Bounce to the head. Mott in the zone. I think he thought he was offside.
I think he thought he was, yeah.
Because he peeled off the play.
Yeah, no, he had it. It was
Mott
good.
From the blue line. Goes off the back of Rosenthal into the corner. Glove down.
Oh,
big hit from behind.
He got him up high. Right in the noggin. And I don't care, you get a cage or not, that hurts.
We'll wait and see what this call is.
So we got a minor high stick. 2 minutes. And that's Parasol.
So Kennett will go to a power play.
This is big. 5 minutes. You get one here, and that is a.
You need some breathing room.
Yeah, I mean,
especially late here in the third. Oscar from behind the net. He'll circle back. Over to Fisher. Fisher, far side, Mott. Mott over the blue line, fights through, stays with it, drops it for Ganley. Ganley goes around one, gets taken off the play. Kennett still in possession. Fisher from the blue line, takes it from there, deflected, goes wide on the back of the net. And finally, they'll kick it off. Takes a bounce, Kennett's favor. Fisher taken off the play. Westchester, they'll send it the length.
Oh, hopped over.
Gets by Aiden. Oscar down to it. Minute 10 remaining in the power play here for Kennett. Mott will catch his breath behind the net and get things lined up. He'll skate out, puts it over to Fisher. Fisher gets checked and taken down. Ganley will chop at it at the blue line. It's forced back the other direction into the middle. Mastronardo gets by. He gets taken down in the middle.
Lucky on that one.
Yeah.
Although I think he stepped on the stick, but.
Big whack there at Oscar. You could hear that all the way on the other side. Over to the other end. From the blue line to Ganley. Ganley in the middle. Mott's down low. Mott's with it. And he gets checked just as he's taking the shot. Neiman to Ganley off the outside of the net. Westchester tries the other direction. Gets by. Neiman keeps it down low. Westchester with it again in the corner. They've got some open space time, and they'll be able to direct it all the way down. 10 seconds remaining in the man advantage for Kennett.
That will about do it.
Time to get up ice, but they'll just kind of wait, catch their breath. And we're back to even strength hockey as we are under 4 minutes to play in this third period. Mott tries to go up ice, was looking for Henry. He gets checked in the middle. Puck was deflected. Right back to Lucas. Henry, he'll just bank it in deep. In the corner. Up goes off the skate of Tinney into the middle. Cardillo over to get to it, tried to get Zarina and checks him into the boards. Oscar comes to help out. Oscar puts on the brakes, stays with the play. Into the middle, Kennett will send it the length, and they'll ice it. Because that was the direction being given to him from the bench.
For like 30 seconds.
3:01.
Oh my goodness. My heart drops every time I see them turn it back into the zone. Oh,
So Kennett will take their timeout. It's the
That's a
3-minute
smart
mark.
move.
That'll give them a chance to kind of rest up that top line because there's a good opportunity. They've got a 3-minute shift coming.
That very possible. Very possible. So anyway,
What'd you do on Wednesday night?
you know, aged.
So here we are, second round of the ICSHL Ches-Mont Division playoffs.
Yep.
Single elimination.
Yeah.
Winner of this game goes to the championship game tomorrow night right here, Rink 1, 6:30. 3 minutes remaining. Kennett with a 1-goal lead.
Man, I don't know what to say. It's just
Heavily outshot currently
Yeah.
for Westchester, 42 for Kennett, 19. But
yeah, it's it's what we're used to.
so I think the best thing Kennett can do is press the attack, get it into their zone, and just work it in there for 3 minutes if you can.
Yeah, and you got to figure they're going to pull their goalie relatively soon.
Well, if you can keep it in their zone,
If you
don't even
can-
give them a
right,
chance.
Don't give them a chance.
Face-off will start off down in the Kennett end. They're not pulling their goalie this early. Pavone skates out, gets between the pipes.
And all
Finnan,
the
Stutzman, Parasol,
usual
Zarina.
suspects.
and
all
Tobin.
All the usual suspects.
Cardillo, Sarazales, Fisher, Ganley, and Mott. Everybody you would have picked.
Yep. They're going they're looking to draw it back to Finnan. And they did.
Win, get to the middle. Kennett up to the line and sends it out. On the stick of Mott. He'll just direct it in. Under 3 minutes. Westchester tries to go along the boards, knocked down, but they get possession and come out. In the Kennett zone. Nice active stick from Oscar to prevent that pass. Bouncing puck goes behind. They battle for it down low. Bouncing puck comes right in front. Aiden's in good position, and he'll just kind of swallow that up in the middle.
That eats up 25 seconds. And you're right, this could be a 3-minute shift depending on how many stoppages. Yeah,
if they get enough chance to catch their breath, they're not coming off.
and you got to figure East is going to call a timeout within the next 2 minutes.
You could hope, because that would actually work to Kennett's advantage.
Yeah.
Off the face-off, big shot, Mott with the save. Ganley just pop flies it into the middle. Finnan plays it, but Kennett takes over. Tried to feed it up, looking for Fisher. Ganley ends up going and playing it himself. Ganley all the way in, then forced off the play. Battle for it at the blue line. Forced back down low. Westchester will try the other side. Fisher reads it and races to get to it. Along the boards, Westchester. Ganley puts it, Fisher to it again. Turnaround shot from Fisher, winds all the way up. Cardillo comes in, takes the shot from the point, and
That puck had
Pavone
eyes.
fights that off. We're under 2 minutes. Back the other direction, they'll try it. Westchester force, Mott picks up the loose puck, takes the shot, and Pavone with another big save. Cardillo comes in, he winds up, goes a bit wide.
Just a bit outside.
Oscar plays it at center ice, gets it to Ganley. He'll swat it, knock down at the blue line. He'll just wait, put it in. They're offsides, but he'll touch up. Minute and a half. Westchester mishandles the puck, bounces in the air. Ganley comes in to tie it up along the boards. time is truly a factor at this point. Mott from center ice, and he'll just fling in. Westchester in their corner. Mott. Fisher loses an edge, but he lays out just to try to tie it up. Mott will come in. We're at the 1 minute mark. Gonna watch their goaltender.
They're
Looking for direction, goes in deep. Aiden to it, he'll play it hard off the glass, up to the point, but kept in. All the way over, gets ahead of Stutzman, but still able to force it down low.
and their goalie's coming. He's coming.
Empty net on the other end.
They've got the extra
attacker. Out into the middle. Westchester in possession, half minute. They get to the puck, take the shot and score!
Jesus.
So Westchester takes advantage of the extra man with the pulled goaltender, and they tie this game at 4 with 28 seconds remaining.
Well, it wouldn't be a playoff game without some excitement and some drama. And we got it all.
We got it all.
We got it all.
.28 seconds is what's on the game clock. A 4-4 tie game. As we wait to see, I'm not sure what the confusion is on the
I'm not sure.
Westchester bench. Kennett players at the center ice.
I'm not sure what that was.
Yep. So 28 seconds. Back to 5-on-5. Tied game at 4. Puck tied up in the middle, ends up with Westchester. They'll fling in, but it'll go up and out of play. .22 seconds on the game clock. They'll bring it back out to center ice. Jousting for it in the middle. Westchester flings it deep into the Kennett end. Mont sets it down, flings it all the way up, and it'll come out to the middle. 10 seconds. Banked out, gets towards Ganley. He tries to get something to it. It's put shouldered into the boards as time runs out in regulation.
Okay, so
overtime is on the menu here in the playoffs.
here we go. Heart attacks everywhere.
So they will switch sides as the long change in this overtime.
They're getting 1 minute rest. And I can't remember, is it 5-on-5? Or is it 3-on-3?
I thought.
For 5. For full 17, okay.
So it's.
Yeah, Kevin thinks it's 5-on-5 for the full 17.
It's gonna.
5-on-5, guys?
As he yells down to the refs to get some.
Hey, gents, is it 5-on-5 for OT? Full period? Thank you. 5-on-5.
Confirmation.
Confirmed.
All right.
We didn't doubt you, Kevin. We were just, you know, you never know. You never know.
So I don't have a 17-minute overtime. So
We're just
we'll
going to
just
call
put
it the
this as
first
the
again.
first overtime. The fourth period.
Oh, mama.
Yes, indeed.
East is fired up.
Yep, tying that game up with 30 seconds remaining to keep it alive. So fourth period underway.
All right. All right. Let's go. I don't know what
Heart
else to
rates,
say.
anxiety through the roof
Yeah.
everywhere.
My stomach's in jitters. We got butterflies, bats, whatever.
So very tight game. Back and forth we go. Sudden death is the game. Next goal wins and goes on to the championship tomorrow. Kennett wins off the face-off. Was disrupted. Mott will just fling it in deep, and Kennett will chase. Rosenthal first one to it along the boards left there. Kennett kept it in momentarily, but finally forced back out, and there's Peruto. Peruto stays with it, but gets it knocked off of his stick by Sarazali's. Puck was heading our direction, but didn't make it that far.
Almost got the souvenir. Well, Kevin almost had it.
He was calling it. So face off in the Kennett end. Off the face off along the boards. Forced out to the middle. Mott sends it the other direction. Ganley racing to it, but Rosenthal beats him there. Up to the line. Cardillo. Kept in the Kennett zone. Work along the boards. They come away with it. Player goes down. Bench wanted a call. Not going to get it.
No, that was...
Mott gets to it. Puts it towards the middle. Goes in on net. Pavone made a play on it. Peruto looks to go the other direction. Peruto takes the shot. Goes wide. He gets up to it. Stutzman from the blue line gets deflected into the corner. Puck popped into the middle. Put back in offside, so they'll need to touch up. Score from behind. He'll bank it ahead. Was looking for Mott. Gets to him. Mott gets checked at the blue line and forced back out. Puts it in. Kennett will make some changes. Looking for a home run pass from Westchester. Not happening there. Savory knocks it down. Jumping in. Westchester cuts the middle, gets the shot. First opportunity save. Second one fanned on it. Move back out. Tobin from neutral zone. Tobin will go into the far corner. Savory's there with it. Banks out to the middle. Tobin picks it up middle and he'll fling in. Mott will just slide across and swallow that up and take a whistle. Every shot that goes towards the Kennett net, everybody's heart skips a beat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because, you know, overtime, weird things happen. The puck bounces weird. The boards bounce weird. Everything is just off. And it's just exacerbated in overtime because of how the consequences are big time.
Off the draw, Tobin gets the shot, stick this in the corner. Work for it behind, goes along the boards. Westchester still in possession, puts it towards the net. Weird hop goes up and over. Those are the things that really make you lose your breath. Ganley tries to chip it to himself. Gets to the middle, gets to Mott. Mott tries to get through, but nothing there. Down behind the net, Westchester comes out of their zone. Puck sits there at the blue lines. In the skates of Ganley, didn't see it. He'll battle for it in the neutral zone, all the way over to Finnan. He'll just circle back, look for some open space. Drop it back all the way through off the stick of McVeigh. Oh, tried to feed it through was Oscar, but nothing happening, but he gets some help.
Nice job by Neiman.
Mott gains the zone, but is offsides.
Oh, what?
That last move at the blue line brought the team off.
Dang it. Dang it.
Under 13, or under 14 minutes in this first overtime period. Game tied at 4, next goal wins. Mott brings it to himself, gets checked, forced back out to the middle. Off a skate. Ganley checked off the play. Mott on the loose puck, feeds it down low, has it in the skates of Ganley. They all just kind of skate over it and finally forced up to the blue line and out from center ice. Tipped towards, but Zarina knocks it down and skates in. Zarina forced behind, tries to come around. Shot goes off the outside of the net. Fisher along the boards. Back into the Kennett zone. They'll go all the way up. Hits Mott. Mott steps over. He's got some open space. Backhand shot. And scores! Scores! He scores it in overtime, and Kennett wins in this one.
Backhander for the win. Whoa! Oh my goodness.
So Mott scores the overtime goal, giving Kennett their ticket to the championship game tomorrow.
Do you think he came back ready? I don't know.
Yeah, if there was rust, I didn't see any.
I mean, are you kidding me? Oh, man. And, you know, hey, hats off to Westchester East. What a game. They really brought it. Wow.
So there we go. The game is set for tomorrow. Kennett will be in the Ches-Mont Championship once again. Who they play is yet to be determined. It's either going to be Downingtown or Avongrove.
Oh boy, yeah, and Avongrove has caught a bit of a heater.
Well, that and, you know, one of their big players, Sikorsky, he was injured most of the year. He's back.
He's back.
And that game is going to take place on this sheet of ice right now.
Oh boy. Wow.
So thanks everybody for watching, and I'm sure if you're watching tonight, we're gonna see you tomorrow.
Oh man, wow, what fun. Fun because we came out on top.
Of
Fun
course.
because we came out on top.
All right, and with this one, we'll pack up so we can get out of here, but join us again tomorrow, 6:30 for the Ches-Mont Division Championship game. And boy, we can't wait for that one.
Wow.